Deputy Secretary General of the European External Action Service, Helena Konig, arrived in Guyana on Tuesday for discussions with government officials and members of the business community on a number of areas, including trade, climate change, and pharmaceutical cooperation. During a reception held in her honor on Thursday night at the EU ambassador's residence at Bel Air, Georgetown, Konig told the gathering that with the massive revenue from Guyana's booming oil and gas sector, the country now has the capacity to lift its people out of poverty.
My discussion with the government of Guyana, the diplomatic community here, and notably, of course, our friends from the UK, from the US, and Canada, and with the representatives of the NGO community, have really given me a good insight on the multi-layers of your society. You're having an impressive growth, that you know better than I do. The newfound wealth of oil and gas brings along challenges and risks also, and that's something I mentioned, of course, and discussed with the government. But we are very happy to accompany Guyana on this journey and see how we best can help you to maneuver and get through these challenges going forward.
On Wednesday, the EU officials signed an agreement with President Dr. Irfan Ali to launch a partnership with Guyana, which will see the country getting about $1.1 billion Guyana dollars in grant funding to help indigenous communities create sustainable business ventures and overall preserve the country's biodiversity. But apart from the deal, Konig said she also participated in very intense and dynamic discussions on a variety of other issues, including climate change, forest partnership, food security, trade, connectivity, and pharmaceutical cooperation while here.
The Caribbean, of course, is an obvious market for Guyanese products, but being European, don't forget about us either. With 600 million consumers, we are the third biggest single market in the world, and a large part of European consumers would like to consume sustainable, high-end and unique products. And what I've seen only during my short visit here in the 2 days is that there are ample opportunities for Guyana in this field.
Meanwhile, in delivering brief remarks, Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips said Guyana and the EU have a lasting relationship working together to advance the development and the role of Guyana's forests.
Like the European Union, Guyana has long focused on the search for practical solutions. Guyana applauds the programs of the European Union in its green agenda that is bringing action to commitments made. Our partnership with the European Union based on creating solutions for the sustainable development and betterment of our country.
Reporting for the newsroom, I am Sharda Bacchus.